let me tell you something. The only way you're going to get that house is to buy me out. And to buy me out with cash. Can you do that, Susan?
I told you, I don't want to talk about it till Eli gets here.
Well, does Eli know that he's an hour and a half late?
How would I know?
Does he know what time it is? Does he even own a watch?
Come on, Jim.
I mean, does he know that other people may have something else to do with their lives except to wait for him?
Eli, where have you been? I miss my stop.
You missed your stop.
I don't know how I managed to miss it. I wasn't asleep. I wasn't reading a newspaper. Doors open on 59th Street. I just stood there. I didn't get off until Cathedral Parkway.
I have to be downtown by 4 o'clock. I suggest we get started, okay?
I apologize. I really didn't mean to keep everybody waiting.
Okay, what I'd like to do, if it's all right with you, is put the pension plan issue aside for the time being. Let's see how we can deal with the house, okay?
Excuse me, before you start with that, now that Eli's here. There's something we got to straighten out.
Here we go.
I don't want your girlfriend around my kids.
Folks, let's not get hung up on this again, okay?
Well, this one thinks they need another mother, Jerry. They don't need another mother. I'm the only mother they are ever going to have.
That when a woman comes into my life, she comes into their life, too.
Don't tell me what I better get used
Now,
to.
this woman, whose name, by the way, is Laurie, happens to be terrific around the girls. She's crazy about them, and you know what? They're crazy about her, too.
I'm not going to let this one go, Eli. I don't care what you have to do. I am not going to let this one go.
You know, for mature women, you have beautiful breasts.
Excuse me?
Your body remains sexually very appealing, despite the fact that you're not too far away from the onset of menopause.
What?
Eli, what's going on? What is with this guy?
Oh, you're right. That was inappropriate behavior, wasn't it? The loss of impulse control. It's past. Susan, I apologize. Please, let's proceed with our business.
Okay. I think if we get the finances squared away, these other things will usually work themselves out.
It really was a breach of contract.
Eli.
Oh, being out among other people, we all implicitly agree to behave in a manner that in the aggregate becomes a commonly held definition of appropriate behavior. That's the contract. I broke the contract.
Eli, we don't have to talk about it anymore.
Oh, forgive me, Susan, but we do. It was an act of humiliation, which constitutes cruel and inhuman treatment as defined by the New York State Domestic Relations Law, Section 170. Now, how cruel is cruel? That's what I want to know. What's it worth? Every act of human behavior can be compensated for by a payment of a fixed and finite sum of money. I'm a divorce lawyer. That's what I do. I figure out what it's worth.
Eli.
The guy, she said his wife.
What are you doing?
What's it going to cost him? Gee, off the top of my head, I don't know. You figure more if it's a prostitute, less if it's a prostitute, and more if it's a sister. Were there mitigating circumstances? Was there complicity? Was there, infidelity? Was there constructive abandonment?
Eli.
I think your partner's taking a half gainer off the high board here.
How did I become a divorce?
Can we do this another
I'm
time?
not somebody this is supposed to happen
Do it
to.
another time.
Why don't we go outside for a minute?
Can't. I'm not dressed. But I can't take off my skin, though, you know? It's like I want to, but I can't. I can't. I can't. Could you take me to a hospital, please?
Would you like to know just how much I hate you at this moment?
I am not interested in how much you hate me.
Do you have any idea how much misery that woman has caused me?
In that department, I think the two of you are about even.
Let's cut through all the embroidery. What happened was your wife let herself go.
That's right.
She got fat. She went gray.
Am I supposed to pretend that I didn't mind?
This is the woman who kept house and cooked for you for the last 15 years.
This is the woman who destroyed my nervous system, my digestive system, and any chance I'll ever have to get a decent night's sleep.
He's a monster.
If he's a monster, it's because you made him.
So what if he kept his socks on?
It bothers me.
It bothered you to the point where you felt justified in cleaning out the savings account that both of you shared?
It bothered me to the point where I
could have murdered him in his...
I want those children with me for Thanksgiving.
So you're willing to have a 6-year-old and a 5-year-old fly 3,000 miles by themselves?
What's the alternative?
Grow up.
In other words, you agreed to pay for your child's tuition.
That's right.
And now you're reneging.
That's right. I'm reneging.
You're not seriously suggesting that your husband turned your dog against you, are you, Mary?
Yes, I am. That dog relieved himself on every article of clothing I own.
Sir, for right now, you are the witness and I am an attorney conducting cross-examination.
You broads are all alike.
You mean the mortgage, and the tuition, and the food and clothing?
Everything. Under the terms of the separation agreement, you pay for everything.
Oh, hi, gentlemen. Hi, Raymond. I'm sorry. Eli's a bit under the weather today.
So I hear. Couldn't somebody have called me?
Somebody should have, and I apologize. This was kind of sudden.
I hope this officer's aware that I have a court case coming up next
I know. Eli's spoken to me about both your matters. Listen, why don't we talk on the phone sometime tomorrow? I'll have a better idea of exactly where things stand. Mr. Howell?
Good.
Hey, Jeff, what you got for me today?
Yeah, just one thing from Marcus.
How is he really?
I've got him under observation. I don't know any more than that.
Well, what this job can do to you.
I guess.
Look, what do you want to do about Susan and Jerry Bennett, Sidney?
What do you suggest?
I want to get off the dime. You know, this guy's paying child support, he's paying alimony, he's paying for the apartment. What else do you think you're entitled to?
Well, that's the problem. I don't know. You're dealing with an attorney who was standing here in his boxer shorts yesterday. He didn't conduct any meaningful discovery, and you know it.
I haven't the slightest idea what your client's really worth.
This means we're going back to discovery?
10 o'clock tomorrow morning, I'm going to be in court making sure I get to do just that.
Fine, as long as we're going to be there, I'm sure there's something I can ask for.
See you in court, Charlie.
Yeah, you will.
See if you'd return my phone calls to make these personal visits unnecessary.
Oh, Richard.
How are you, Sidney?
Let me know.
Frazzled.
How come you're frazzled?
Let's see. Eli went into a mental hospital yesterday.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. The entire caseload, including all the work he did while he was having a nervous breakdown, was dumped on me.
Marry me, your problems will disappear.
I thought that's what would happen when I divorced you.
You want to have dinner with me tonight, yes or no?
No.
Well, if it's a previous engagement, okay. But if it's I've got work to do,
Yeah.
You know, that kind of approach to life is exactly what puts people in mental hospitals. Sidney, take time out, sit in a restaurant, eat like a human being. We'll talk. We'll have a few laughs. Listen, by 9:30, you'll be all done. Denise, am I right?
I'm not going to say one way or the other.
Richard, don't take this the wrong way, but your dinner invitations generally involve a fundraising activity of one sort or another.
Sidney, I don't want money from you. I want to just take you out to dinner.
Tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night.
Okay. Denise, I'll be back from court around 5:30.
Okay, see ya.
I'll go down with you. You know, you're looking terrific.
You love your husband, man?
Yes, I do.
How would you describe yourselves as a family prior to the past year?
Objection. There's no legal significance to that.
Objection overruled.
The witness can answer.
We were normal people. Murray made a very good living. We had a house on Long Island. We had very nice neighbors. We were respectable.
And what, if anything, has your husband done to make you feel other than respectable?
What has he done? Look at him. He's a buffoon.
Are you now referring to the fact that your husband is presently dressed and groomed to resemble Elvis Presley?
Yes, I am.
And would you tell the court when this first began?
It was about 1.5 years ago. There was an appliance dealers convention in Memphis, and Murray always really liked Elvis, so we decided it would be fun to go down to Graceland.
And what happened at Graceland?
We're standing in the jungle room, and so help me God, he starts in to shake. And then he started twitching and sweating. And then he starts yelling. It took everything I had to get him back to the hotel. Next day he goes out shopping and comes back with jumpsuits and a hairpiece and chains and rings. He came back looking like that.
And as a result of your husband's behavior, what, if anything, did you ask him to do?
I asked him to get into therapy. I begged him. but he refused to go. How could you do this to us, Murray? Do you have any idea what you're putting our kids through, what it's been like for them?
I love those babies, Priscilla.
My name is Natalie.
Folks, I'm going to admonish both of you to control yourselves.
I have nothing further, Your Honor.
What you're saying, ma'am, is that your husband is delusional. Is that right?
That's right.
So why aren't you willing to help him get better?
Hey, go easy on the little lady now, son.
Mr. Seidelman.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
I don't know how to help him to get better. I wish that I could.
Do you? Since your husband began appearing in local television commercials dressed as Elvis, the volume of sales at his store has more than doubled. You are aware, are you not, that there's a very substantial pie to divide up here?
You saying I'm divorcing my husband for the money?
Let's just say I'm suggesting it as a possibility.
Well, you're wrong. I'd rather have my husband be who he used to be and not have a dime to our names than have him the way he is now.
Ain't she something?
I don't know what happened to those earmuffs. Things have a way of disappearing.
Yeah, they do.
1 minute, you're playing on a rug in your parents' house. Next minute, a woman you don't know is undoing your belt buckle. Next minute, you're standing in front of a judge with a suit and tie on. Next minute, you're in a hospital room.
Maybe the next minute you're out again.
I'll be getting out of here. Hoping this week.
That'd be great.
I'm gonna have to do things a little differently, that's all. I'm gonna have to find ways to deal with stress. Learn to relax. Learn to organize my time better. Whew. It's gonna take some work. What we do takes its toll. Let's face it, we minister to people. We're their confessors, their avengers. They look to us for everything they need at a time in their lives when they need everything. I couldn't keep up, you know?
You need a rest, Eli.
You really think that's gonna do it?
Yeah. Get away from the business for a little while. See what happens.
Can I tell you what I'm afraid might happen?
Sure.
I'm afraid of laughing in an elevator. I'm afraid of getting into an argument with myself on the corner of 5th Avenue and 57th Street. I'm afraid of being escorted out of Bloomingdale's for creating a disturbance. I'm afraid of living on the street.
That's not going to happen to you. Do you understand? That's not going to happen to you.
Listen, do you want to send my files over?
I think it's probably better that you take a break from working on them right now.
I'm still a lawyer, you know.
I think for right now that you should stop being a lawyer.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't deserted you. I want you to know that.
Oh, I know that. I do.
I'll be back. I will be back.
Hey, Counsel.
Good morning, Stanley.
These are the telephone transcripts in the Randazzo case. Also the surveillance report in the claim.
Anything?
Some very sick individuals out there.
Imagine what business would be like without him.
What's this?
Bennett versus Bennett. We represent the wife.
Uh-huh.
The husband's funneling assets through a corporation named Malbec Builders. I think it's a dummy corporation, and if I get him on that, I got him on fraud.
All right, I'll call you.
Do me a favor, find something quick.
Good morning.
Morning. Are we gonna get off the dime today?
Well, we'll see.
Guilford and Levinson.
Yeah, Denise, how you doing? It's Stanley.
Fine, how you doing?
Good, listen. I'm going through the Spanish file Cindy just gave. Says that the husband is in AA.
Yes, so?
I need to know what meetings he goes to.
I'll get it from his wife.
What's the matter? You got a drinking problem or something?
No, Denise, I don't have a drinking problem. I just need this guy to think that I do.
You're a bad boy, Stanley.
Yeah, well, only when I'm doing my job, honey.
I'll get back to you.
All right, do it fast, please.
Bye.
She wants to go fishing, Your Honor. That's what this is all about.
I want to see to it that adequate discovery gets carried out. That's it. There's nothing extraordinary in that.
Your Honor, every opportunity has been afforded them.
Is that true, counsel?
Until now, Mr. Howell has been dealing with my partner. Eli Levinson was under severe mental strain at the time, eventuating in hospitalization for a complete and total nervous collapse.
Your Honor, why should my client be penalized for that?
Why should he profit from it?
No one ever sought to profit from Mr. Levinson's condition.
All right, Mr. Howell. The court recognizes your high moral fiber. Now, you want to tell me your motives for a special visitation?
It's a Nick game, Your Honor. My client wants to take his daughters to a basketball game.
Is there any reason why the man shouldn't be allowed to take his kids to a Nick game?
It's a school night, Your Honor. This kind of thing disrupts routines that it's very important to maintain.
Come on, Counselor. It's an early evening, and it isn't going to do anybody any harm. I'm granting both motions. You can go look at the books, you can go to the game. You've got 1 week to finish discovery and work out a permanent visitation schedule. If you haven't done it by then, I'm marking you both down for trial. Next case.
Feigenbaum versus Feigenbaum.
Right this way. Judge, my lawyer doesn't want to say.
What would you say to the concept of discussing this over lunch?
Sounds good.
Tomorrow, all right?
Tomorrow's fine.
You sure you want to do this now? I mean, you know, breaking bread with the enemy may dull that keen instinct for the kill.
Never has before.
I did it all. I lied, I stole. It was a walking disaster area. Being a good alcoholic, I was also terminally unique. I thought that what made me different from the other people who did the same things I did was that I felt bad about doing them. When I felt bad, I drank. And when I drank, I felt bad. I mean, this could have kept me drinking interminably, but I got lucky. I saw the look on my kids' faces when they watched me be unable to control my bodily functions. And that got me to the point where I knew I could either continue drinking or I was going to die. Well, that's about it for me. For now.
Anybody else?
Me.
Okay.
I'm Stan. I'm an alcoholic. I never thought I'd be at one of these. Where'd that guy go? I'm scared of dying too. I gotta go out there when the meeting's over. I gotta keep myself from drinking. And I've never been able to do that. It says in the schedule this meeting is from 5 to 6, right? So what do I do at 6:05?
Try to make it to 6:10.
How do I do that?
You asked for help. How much you drinking?
What about today?
No, I'm fine. You got a family?
Yeah. My wife left with the kids about 3.5 months ago. Plus, everybody I know drinks, and I can't be around her right now.
Well, you're right.
I'm all by myself. Well, you know how it is. It's tough.
You got a schedule of meetings?
Yeah.
Meeting every day of the week.
I know, because I used to go every day of the week.
Here's my number. My home and my office.
If you think you're going to take a drink, call me.
Fellows, Doctor, have you examined Mr. Seidelman?
I have.
In your opinion, is he someone who's likely to be abusive or hostile or violent?
No, he's not.
How do you view his behavior, Doctor?
I view him as a man who's discovered an alternate way of being in the world. He's highly functional. He's generous. He's loving. The fact of the matter is that while his behavior is unconventional, as a human being, this man is thriving.
Thank you, Dr. Zumley. I have nothing further.
Help me understand something, Doctor. A man who presents himself to the world as being Elvis Presley is, according to you in all respects, okay.
Counselor, I could sit up here and give you a highly clinical diagnosis. I could attempt to explain why Mr. Seidelman is the way he is in terms like schizotypal personality disorder, psychogenic fugue states, but I choose not to do that. I choose to view the choices this man makes as simply that, choices.
Excuse me, Doctor, but couldn't you say that about anything?
Why, yes, I could.
Are you saying then that you judge any behavior acceptable, no matter how bizarre it may be, as long as it's what the individual chooses?
We live in desperately alienated times. People latch onto whatever sense of identity they can latch onto. Among my patients are a woman who believes herself to be Florence Henderson and a man who believes himself to be Slappy White. Now, viewed apart from society's conventions, is Murray Seidelman identifying himself as Elvis really any different than you identifying yourself as a lawyer?
Just in response to that, Doctor, I'm not pretending to be a lawyer. But let me ask you a question. You said that Murray Seidelman is thriving as a human being. What about Natalie Seidelman? Is she thriving?
I have not examined Natalie Seidelman.
Well, you know something about her, though. I mean, you've observed her here in court. How do you think she's fared under her husband's choices? What do you think it's done to her to be forced to live out this man's aberrant fantasies with him?
In my opinion, every person bears the ultimate responsibility for either accepting the circumstances under which they live or for changing those circumstances.
Thank you, Doctor. I think that's why Natalie Seidelman is suing her husband for divorce. That's her choice.
Me. Come on in. Watch the window. Good morning. Good morning. You want a cup of coffee?
No, thanks. A little pressed for time.
Malbec. Dummy Corporation. The dummy's a 29-year-old receptionist named Lori Hines.
How do you know that?
The place she lives in, the car she drives, both bought and paid for by Malbec builders. And all the bank accounts lists Lori as sole signatory.
How'd you find her?
He gave me a phone number.
How'd you get him to do that?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't, and I don't want to talk about it. There he is. And there she is.
Lori.
No, this is who Jerry comes to visit after he leaves, Lori. This is Sharon.
What are they doing?
They're doing exactly what you want them to be doing.
Let me look.
Sydney, you know, there is a law against doing this for fun.
I'm gonna look at the photographs anyway.
Son, it's entirely different. That's business.
Are you really not gonna let me look?
You want to look? Go ahead, look.
How can someone who's as much of a prude as you are do what you do for a living?
Not really a problem. I just make sure I never have any fun while I'm doing it.
We'll see you at the office around 5.
All right.
Objection, Your Honor. The only issue before this court is whether or not Mr. Seidelman's behavior constitutes cruelty. Anything else is irrelevant.
The objection sustained. Proceed, Mr. Peck.
What really happened to you down in Graceland, Mr. Seidelman?
The spirit of Elvis Presley entered my mortal flesh, sir. It took residence in my body and will not go away.
This isn't something you take lightly, then, is it, sir?
No, sir, it's not.
Have you ever tried to make your wife understand the intensity of your feelings?
Yes, sir. On many an occasion.
Haven't you, in fact, actively tried to include your wife in the whole gamut of your Elvis-related activities?
Oh, you better believe I have. That's my queen out there.
Has it ever been your intention to inflict cruelty of any kind on your wife, sir?
With God as my witness, the answer to that question is no, sir.
I have nothing further.
Did your wife ever tell you that it embarrassed her that you dressed up like Elvis in public?
Yes, sir, she did.
And despite her asking, you continued to do it, didn't you?
Mr. Howell, sir, you understand that throughout all recorded time, there's always been an Elvis. Call him Buddha. Call him Jesus. Call him the Baal Shem Tov. Call him Johnny Carson. You see, figures emerge. And people recognize who they are, and they gather around them, just the way that they gather around me.
Mr. Seidelman, the only people who gather around you are the ones you pay to gather around you.
Well, now, it's in my nature to be generous, sir.
Well, listen, other than the so-called expert testimony of Dr. Zelnick that we heard yesterday, have you ever seen a psychiatrist?
Now, why would I see a psychiatrist?
Because you keep acting like Elvis Presley.
Okay, now, I'm going to make this as simple as I know how to make it, son. You see, there's been a visitation. Murray Seidelman has left the building, and the king has moved on in. This is not acting, okay? Now, you stop me if I'm moving too fast.
Sir, are you aware that your children are afraid to bring their friends home because of you?
You know how much a suit like this weighs?
No, I don't know.
37 pounds. The Aztec sundial model weighs even more. Now, sir, there are times when I may not feel like going to the bother of putting one on. Maybe I'm not feeling up to it. Maybe I think it'd be easier just not being the king, huh? And that's when I say to myself, El, you take care of business. So I put on the suit. I put on the belt. I put on the rings. I put on the chains. Because this is what Elvis wears, and I am Elvis.
You're not Elvis. You're not Elvis. You're Murray Seidelman. My name is Natalie. Your children's names are Jessica and Aaron. Stop doing this, Murray. Just stop it.
Did I mention we're meeting someone here?
No, as a matter of fact, you didn't.
Lenny Nicastro, this is my wife, Sydney. How do you do?
Hi.
Glad you could make it. Richard's been telling me all about you.
He has.
He says you are the best divorce lawyer, man or woman, in the city of New York.
Gee, how did that come about, I wonder?
Lenny's going through a nasty one, honey. I told him if he wants to get any money out of me, he better make sure I've got some left. His wife already served papers. This guy doesn't even have a lawyer yet. You believe this? Lawyers cost money. What's the matter with you?
Good evening. Would you care to see a wine list this evening?
You still have the 78 Margot?
Yes, we do, sir.
All right. We'll have a bottle of Cristal to get started. When we're done with that, I want you to bring us the Margot. You know, Sydney,
If anybody's going to make money doing a rock and roll memorabilia show, this is the guy. I want to get behind him, and I want to get behind him big. I just got to get that broad off my back.
And just what are you willing to give her?
As little as I can get away with and not go to jail.
Hey, you know what, Lenny? You're looking better already.
I feel better. So tomorrow I'm going to take the cash, the jewelry, the coins out of the safety deposit box.
Uh-huh.
Take out half of what's in the joint account.
Just make sure that her basic expenses are taken care of.
Got it.
Lenny, with this gal calling the place, you don't have a worry in the world.
Sir, there seems to be some problem with your card.
There can't be.
I'm sorry.
Well, this happened to me last month. It's supposed to be taken care of. You know, somebody's not doing their job. That's what this means.
Let's just use the other card.
Thank you.
Sydney, come on, please. Sydney! You gotta talk to me.
I've been listening to this, but maybe my threshold's a little lower than it used to be.
I needed an edge with this guy.
I'm not your edge.
I'm sorry.
I don't care if you're sorry. Susan, what are you doing here?
I have to talk to you.
No! I'm tired of falling for it. Guys like you think a little charm and a little eccentricity buys you a lifetime pass. Well, let me tell you something. It doesn't. Not with me. Not anymore. And once and for all, I'd like you to go away. Come on upstairs.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to bother you at home.
No, come on.
Jerry came by to pick up the girls for the Knick game. Nicole was running a fever, and Allison didn't want to go without Nicole. Kids are crying and holding on to me. Jerry and I are yelling at the top of our lungs. He accused me of turning the girls against him, of not caring whether or not I screw up their lives. Then one of the neighbors called the police. In my whole life, I was never as humiliated as I was when those two cops knocked on my door. I decided right then and there that I couldn't fight him anymore.
And you're going to give in to that.
I owe it to my kids to resolve my differences with their father.
You owe them more than that. You owe them a stable environment. You owe them the care and concern of both their parents.
Sydney, I don't know if I have the strength.
Then act as though you did. The only way to get Jerry to live up to his obligations is to deal with him from strength. Your daughters need for you to do that. They need for you not to fold.
Well, look who's here.
Little Caesar's Cheeser. Not one, but two pizzas with extra cheese, up to 4 toppings, and free crazy bread for $8.98.
Teaser.
Miss Hines.
Yes.
I'm Stan DeMarco. I'm a private investigator. Can I talk to you about Jerry Bennett?
What about him?
Can I come in for a minute?
No, you can't. And before you even get started, I don't know anything about Jerry's business.
No, I'm not here to talk about Jerry's business. I'm here to talk about your business. You see, you are aiding and abetting the commission of a fraud.
You work for his wife, right?
You think I'm lying to you?
To tell you the truth, I don't care one way or the other.
Well, I hope you're ready to go to prison for this guy, because I'll tell you something. He's ready to send you there.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You really think you can trust this individual?
I know we can. We're going to be married as soon as this divorce is final.
All right, I'm going to leave this for you. You can open it up, you can look at it, and you can throw it away.
Hey, I've been standing here 20 minutes. This is my cab.
No, this is not your cab, this is my cab.
I hailed him, lady.
Hey, we both hailed him, and I'm the one who got him, so get out of my way.
Now, you get out of my way. Hey, what are you, nuts?
No, I'm not nuts.
Want to get hit? Oh, what will it do to you people?
I'm not in this for my help, you know.
Come on, go.
Gotta hate New York. It's dirty, it's dangerous.
That's absolutely true. It's also the greatest city on the face of the earth.
No, it isn't. It cheapens the value of human life. It cheapens it by a lot.
What do you mean? You have a great life.
Oh, really? You know this?
Come on, look at you. You're young, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're successful. You married?
No.
You're single. What could be bad?
How about I'm overworked, my partner's in a mental institution, my ex-husband owes me money, I don't have time for a social life, and I spend my days rummaging through the garbage of other people's ruined marriages.
I guess if you look at it that way, it does sound kind of depressing.
How can you stand on the sidewalk and watch a man and woman in hand-to-hand combat over a taxi cab and not get depressed?
Come on. That was a great fight. She kicked his ass.
Well, you don't see men and women duking it out in the streets of Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Well, why don't you move there?
Because I like it here. And I think maybe in my own way, I see to it that people who want to kill each other don't. What about you?
What about me?
Why do you do it?
Because I'm good at it. Plus, truthfully, I like the combat. Here you go.
Let's split it.
No, that's okay. Get the next one.
Speaking of combat, what about the condominium?
What do you want from me? Jerry says it's not his.
And you believe him?
I have no reason not to. Records show that he transferred it to a corporation.
Okay.
Does that mean you're conceding the point?
No, it just means I'm ready to move on to a new topic of conversation.
Good. How long have you been divorced?
Year and a half.
Was it messy?
No, it was very neat.
It's always sad when it ends, though, isn't it? There was this girl I went out with at law school, and her birthday was coming up, so I decided to sweep her off her feet.
What'd you do?
Well, there was this farm just outside of Ann Arbor that I used to drive by, and the guy had a Studebaker Hawk, two-tone, just sitting in the field. He sold it to me for $500. I put another grand in the engine, parked it in front of her house, and presented her with the keys. 3 months later, she moved in with a med student, bought a brand new Saab, and gave the Studebaker to him.
So a cynic is born.
No. Not me. I'm a romantic. I love to fall in love.
Does it happen to you often?
Hardly ever. That's why when it does, I don't fight it.
I'm afraid there's a problem with this card, sir.
You're kidding. I don't have another card. I'm sorry. I'm really embarrassed.
Don't be. Happens to the men I know all the time.
Notwithstanding the fact that the line sometimes blurs between eccentricity and mental illness, I don't need a psychiatrist to tell me that there's something wrong with the defendant husband in this case. It appears to me that the inevitable result of Mr. Seidelman's behavior is the continued painful embarrassment of the plaintiff wife. I'm not going to impose on her the burden of being both this man's caretaker and his unwilling stooge as well. Therefore, plaintiff's application for a divorce based on cruel and inhuman treatment is granted. This court's adjourned.
Hope the money's not going to be a problem, Leonard.
I won't, but he's planning on getting us more than fair.
Hey, darling, I want to talk to you a minute. How about if this weekend you and me go on the same kind of date Elvis went on with Aunt Margaret and Viva Las Vegas? You know the one I'm talking about, huh?
Yeah, Murray, I know the one you're talking
Well,
about.
we do the whole thing, the skeet shooting, the helicopter ride, the water...
Please listen to me. I don't want to be with you anymore. You refuse to get help. You refuse to even acknowledge that anything's wrong with you. I just can't deal with it.
You're tired of the king, aren't you, baby, huh? The king can take a hit. He doesn't need to be hit over the head by a 2x4. What you want is this fella named Murray. You want Murray, don't you, huh? Well, I'll give you Murray. Murray Seidelman is a 43-year-old overweight appliance salesman. Murray Seidelman has a heart condition. Murray Seidelman wears a 44 Portly. And no matter how much money he makes or what he does with his life, no one is going to care if he lives or he dies.
I care.
Enough to come home?
To Murray, not to Elvis.
I can't. I want you to meet me at the Aladdin Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada, and renew our wedding vows. Can you do that, little darling?
Get me out of here, will you, Charlie?
Face the final curtain.
Hi, Denise.
Hi, Jeffrey.
I'm getting out of here tonight.
Well, forget about it. It's never gonna happen.
What do you think? Because you're a secretary and I'm a messenger that we got nothing to say to each other?
Look, Jeffrey, I understand that the more girls you hit and the more chance you'll have of getting lucky. And this is just not one of those times.
Are you modeling yourself after your employer? Is that what you're doing? You think this glacial facade's going to get you someplace? It's going to get you the same place that got her.
Just where, in your opinion?
Which is a lone patrol in the desert of the unloved, babe, that's where. You know, she's chased all the good men in the world away.
Do me a favor, Jeffrey. Don't be bad-mouthing Sydney, all right?
All right, come on, have one drink with me after work tonight.
No.
Come on, have one drink.
No. Now, look, if you don't stop, I'm going to go out of my mind. I got a lot of work to do here, Jeffrey, so just take a knapsack and get out of here.
Have one drink.
No. No.
Have one drink. See you later, Denise.
Bye.
And I feel like I'm being jacked up here. You know, I mean, you're looking to come away with a house, free and clear, plus a piece of a condo that I don't even own anymore. I mean, you really think you're entitled to all this, Susan?
The answer to your question is yes. She thinks so, and so do I.
Well, in that case, I guess we're going to court.
Hi, Jerry. I'm not going to be how you hide your money from your wife anymore.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your other girlfriend. The one you sneak out to see early in the morning.
Laurie.
I'm through with you, okay? I'm going to give back whatever you gave me, and I want my name off of whatever piece of paper it's on. You know what I did after I looked at those pictures? I started to shake. I got sick to my stomach. And then I went to a bar. And for the first time in 11 and a half months, I had a drink. How about that, Jerry? 2 weeks shy of getting my one-year coin, and I went out and I got loaded.
Okay. That's done. Okay? Now we'll start over again.
No, we won't. Whatever I'm going to do with my life from this point on, I'm not going to do it with you.
Boy, you don't care who gets hurt, do you?
Lest you forget, Mr. Bennett, these photographs are photographs of you.
All right, Sydney, what are you looking for?
Equitable distribution. That means we divide up the assets based on what he's really worth, come up with a visitation schedule that both agree to live with. Now, if you don't want to do that, Mr. Bennett, we can do it your way. We can go to court.
Jerry, based on what I've just seen and heard here, You may very well have an exposure to charges of fraud. If not criminal, certainly civil, and with big money damages attached. I think it's in your best interest and the best interest of your kids not to let that happen. This is working out pretty well, don't you think?
Yeah, it is working out pretty well.
I wish all my cases could be resolved like this one.
Oh, really? You don't like going up against Elvis every once in a while?
How'd you know about that?
Came by to see your work.
No kidding.
I was impressed. You're a good lawyer.
Thanks. Listen, I'm going to throw something out here. You tell me if you have any interest in it, okay?
Okay.
As of now, we're both sole practitioners.
So?
I think it make a lot of sense if we partner up. I've got clients of my own. I'll take over whatever you want me to take over of yours.
We don't even know each other. What if it turns out we hate each other?
Pack my stuff and split.
Okay.
Just like that.
Just like that.
What about Eli?
I don't think Eli's coming back.
So why don't you take these files home with you and we'll get started first thing in the morning?
Okay, done. But tonight, I think we ought to go somewhere and raise a glass.
I can't. I've got a date.
A date? Like with a guy?
See you tomorrow.
Hi.
What do you want, Richard?
Well, I want you to know that Lenny was sufficiently impressed the other night to get behind me. I'm this close to locking up 3 nights at the Felt for him.
Congratulations.
This is what you put up for dinner. This is a bottle of Chateau Margaux that you can drink without having me or Lenny around. I'll see you around, Sid.
Hope that things will get better. Can new USA make a difference?
This is Joan London.
And Charles Gibson.
Tomorrow, how advances in technology affect the privacy of your telephone calls.
Also a lesson in protection against home theft. Plus the Addams Family cast tomorrow on Good Morning America.
How do we do?
The judge awarded you the house, health insurance, $1,500 a week maintenance, and the Buick. Now, if you remarry, the alimony and the insurance stuff, you get to keep the house and the car. So basically, we kicked their butts.
Oh, you did a great job, Charlie.
Thank you.
You know, during the divorce, my husband said I was crazy, accused me of some pretty nasty things.
Yeah, husbands usually do.
Yeah, but you stood by me. You had faith in me. You were wonderful.
Well, I'm always glad when the customer's satisfied.
I didn't say she was satisfied. Not yet. You know, last month when Daniel made his last settlement offer, I almost told you to accept it.
Yeah, see, now, that would have been nuts because we had him on the ropes.
Yeah, except that I wanted to have this conversation with you as soon as possible.
What do you mean?
I find you very attractive, Charlie. I'd like to know if you'd be interested in a romantic relationship.
You know, I find you really attractive, too.
I'm glad.
Yeah, but even if I wasn't seeing someone else, which I'm starting to, more or less, this situation here definitely falls under Hal's rule of the year.
What's that?
I don't socialize with clients until 12 months after we've been professionally involved.
Is there anything I could do to get you to make an exception?
A bunch of stuff comes to mind right away, you know, but that's what people have rules for.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold it. Does Howell's rule forbid thank you kisses from grateful clients?
Goodbye thank you kisses are permitted.
On your own time, folks. You gotta get those medical records. Hey, get a room, all right? Hey, come on, push the button. Let's go. Come on. Thanks.
We're losing the feeling.
She betrayed me, all right? She betrayed me.
Most women prefer to put on their own makeup, sir.
I don't care about most women. My wife used to let me put it on her.
Well, she doesn't want to let you anymore.
Let's cut through all the embroidery. What happened was your wife let herself go.
That's right.
She got fat, she went gray.
Am I supposed to pretend that I didn't
This
mind?
is the woman who kept house and cooked for you for the last 15 years.
This is the woman who destroyed my nervous system, my digestive system, and any chance I'll ever have to get a decent night's sleep.
He's a monster.
If he's a monster, it's because you made him into one.
I'm going to ask you this question one more time. Did you do what your husband said you did?
Yes.
Then how can you sit up there and ask for half his assets?
Knowing him the way that I do, it's real easy.
I want those children with me for Thanksgiving.
So you're willing to have a 6-year-old and a 5-year-old fly 3,000 miles by themselves?
What's the alternative?
Grow up.
In other words, you agreed to pay for your child's tuition.
That's right.
And now you're reneging.
That's right. I'm reneging.
You're not seriously suggesting that your husband turned your dog against you, are you, ma'am?
Yes, I am. That dog relieved himself on every article of clothing I own.
Sir, for right now, you are the witness and I am an attorney conducting cross-examination.
You broads are all alike.
You mean the mortgage and the tuition and the food and clothing?
Everything. Under the terms of the separation agreement, you pay for everything.
This should have been fixed long ago.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, really? In that case, should I be expecting a little refund on my rent? No, I didn't think so. My building ought to be condemned. What if I have that again? Oh, yeah, it'll be my 5th night in a hotel in the last 3 months.
You can stay at my place. It's nearby. I got a fold-out bed in the living room.
Thanks, I can't.
Why not?
Because it's inappropriate.
If you're imputing sexual motives, I got other irons in the fire.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm in the formative stages of a very promising relationship.
Congratulations. I appreciate the offer, but I'll either go to a hotel or stay at my friend Linda's.
Well, if you change your mind, Denise has a spare key to my apartment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, in case I lose mine, right?
Whatever you say.
Bye.
Charlie, 10 o'clock deposition's here. Listen, is this Mr. Stipes weird or something?
What?
He just swept me with a metal detector.
You say in your pleadings, ma'am, that your husband's obsession with security has made you a prisoner in your own house. But isn't it a fact that he simply used to lock up the premises each night, and you have a central solenoid locking system?
I felt like I was in Sing Sing. No one could get out until Sherman woke up in the morning, including the dog if he had to pee.
But isn't this locking system for your protection?
Well, how about the time he nearly gave me a cardiac, sneaking into our bedroom at 3 o'clock in the morning with a ski mask pulled over his head? I mean, really, whose protection was that for?
That was a surprise readiness drill.
It's true, isn't it, Mrs. Stipes, that since your husband received his software patent, and you and he have come into a good deal of money?
Well, for all the good it's done us.
And you would agree, wouldn't you, ma'am, that for anyone living in New York City, let alone someone who's experienced a certain amount of recognition attached to a lucrative invention, that safety and security are very important concerns?
Well, that's all you think about. Then you become a victim as much as when you're robbed or kidnapped for ransom or whatever else Sherman is afraid is going to happen.
My point is, what we seem to be discussing here is a difference in opinion between you and Mr. Stipes over what was prudent behavior in a new situation for both of you, and what you're alleging is that he made it unsafe for you to go on living with him.
You can twist it however you want. I'm telling you that what he's been doing since we got this money is crazy. The last 3 years, he's turned that brownstone into an arsenal.
Oh, an arsenal, Miss Stipes?
He's bought 25 guns that I know about. He's got one hidden in every room in the house. I don't have any time to worry about someone breaking in. I'm too worried I'm going to blow my fanny off sitting down on a sofa, or he's going to accidentally shoot himself or start World War III. And I just don't want to live like that, Mr. Howell. Would you?
So, how do you think it went?
Well, we didn't exactly overrun their position.
She's making me sound like I'm paranoid.
Well, you know, those 25 guns kind of came out of left field, Sherman. You told me several.
Well, I don't know the exact number.
What, 25's in the ballpark?
Every one of those weapons has a specific defensive function. I'll explain all that when it's my turn this afternoon. Who is this coming towards us?
That's Jeffrey's one of our messengers.
Well, what do you know about him? Have you done a background check?
Thanks, man.
It's okay, Sherman. Really, relax. I'll see you too.
Where to? None of your business.
Mr. Watson, can you tell us why you're in court asking for a change of custody as regards your son?
Well, my financial and professional circumstances have improved since custody was first determined 2 years ago. I was a graduate student then, and I'm a teacher now. Also, I believe my former wife can no longer provide a home suitable to my son's needs.
Well, tell us, Mr. Watson, what about your former wife's home is no longer suitable?
Well, she's remarried to a white man and moved to a different state with my little boy. Not only is it harder for me to visit him, but the town they've moved to is basically all white. Rachel and her husband don't see a problem because they're white, but my son's not. I don't want my son to grow up in a home in which he has no role model, or a community in which he feels unwanted.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Watson, do you approve of how your former wife has raised Jamie till now?
More or less.
Does she have any bad habits that you know about? Does she ever use drugs?
No, she's not on drugs.
Is she a drinker?
No.
Yet you're asking the court to alter a loving and responsible maternal relationship, to disrupt your son's routine.
No, she's the one that disrupted it. She's the one that moved to Darien, Connecticut.
Mr. Watson, where do you live?
The Fort Greene section of Brooklyn.
Which you feel would be a better place for your son to grow up?
Yes.
Sir, are you aware that the violent crime in Fort Greene exceeds the general rate in the city by 247%?
Yes, I'm aware we have a problem.
Are you also aware that children Jamie's age have a mortality rate due to accidents and violence 17 times higher than where he presently resides?
I'm far more aware of that than you are, Counselor.
Yet you choose to uproot your son from where he is and place him in that kind of environment.
Fort Greene, Bedford-Stuyvesant, Harlem, that kind of environment is where black people live. Let me give you a statistic. More than 50% of black children live in households with no father. These children grow up never seeing a black man who is ambitious, accomplished, responsible, straight, sober. I don't intend to let you keep me from being the kind of father my son can emulate.
Present custody arrangement doesn't prevent you from being a father or a role model.
If he lives in that house, in that neighborhood, around those people, he's going to grow up patronized and second class.
That's not fair. Jamie is our son, not a soldier in some political struggle.
That's enough, Mrs. Tilson.
Be honest, Malik. You're really just angry at me.
Do you want your son to be the only nigger on the block?
My son is not a nigger.
He will be from now on.
You describe for the court your academic background and your professional qualifications.
I received my undergraduate degree from the University of Pennsylvania and my doctorate in psychology from Harvard. My dissertation and my professional practice focus on the children of divorce.
I ask that the witness be qualified as an expert.
Mm-hmm. So ordered.
Have you observed Jamie Watson with his mother and her new husband?
Yes.
Have you come to any conclusions with respect to Jamie's adjustment to his mother's remarriage?
He's making an excellent transition. His mother's been extremely supportive, and he and his stepfather get along very well. He misses some of his friends in New York, especially his park friend, Max, but he's making new ones.
You've also observed Jamie with his natural father.
Yes, I have.
How would you describe that relationship?
Mr. Watson shows a striking and genuine love for his son. They're very strongly bonded.
Based on your observations of both parties, do you have a recommendation as to custody?
I'd suggest it stay where it is. That Jamie reside with his mother and his father retain the liberal visitation rights set out by the court 2 years ago.
Thank you. I have nothing further.
What's your ethnic background, Doctor?
Part Irish, part French.
Part Irish, part French. Would you say that being part Irish and part French is important to the way you live your life?
Not particularly, no.
Not in the way, for example, that as he grows up, Jamie Watson is going to experience the importance of his ethnic identity as a person of color.
I'm sure that's true.
Despite this difference in background, you remain confident you've given the factor of race enough weight in making your recommendation as to where and with whom Jamie Watson should reside.
I've devoted years of training to transcending the limitations of my own experience, Mr. Marsh.
Frankly, Doctor, I doubt whether years of training substitute for even a single day of growing up black in America. No further questions.
You're familiar with the material known as Kevlar, are you not, sir? Would you describe
Denise, I'm back. Excuse me. I'm Christine Sayer. I'm here to see Mr. Howell.
He's in conference right now.
Who are you?
I'm Sidney Guilford.
Charlie's partner. I always assumed Sidney was a man.
Happens all the time.
I'm a client of Charlie's, actually a former client. I got my divorce decree this morning. I was wondering if I could just break in there for just 2 seconds and...
Oh, that's sort of an official proceeding. I don't think that's a very good idea. If you'd like to leave something, I'll make sure that he gets it.
Sidney, do you think I could ask you a question?
If I can give you a short answer, I got a bunch of calls to return and then I'm due back in court.
What's, Charlie's story?
Excuse me?
I mean, it's been a long time since I've been this attracted to a man, and, I mean, is he with somebody? Is he available?
To be honest, Miss Sarah, I'm not really very comfortable speaking with you about Charlie's personal life.
I'm sorry, I mean, are you involved? I hope I'm not poaching
We're not involved. Would you like me to give that to him?
Do you think he'll like it? It's a cashmere sweater.
I'm sure he will.
Security and safety are very important concerns.
Mr. Stipes, would you describe the safe room in your house?
Certainly. A safe room, basically, has an oversized pocket door. If there's been an unfriendly penetration of your dwelling's perimeter, you go inside and shut the door. The attack side is impregnable. The door is actually bigger than the frame. You have a cellular phone in there, bottled water. You sit in there and wait for assistance.
If your home has been penetrated.
That's correct.
Did you require your wife to spend periods of practice time in this safe room with you, sir?
As much as was consistent with a posture of readiness.
All right. Could we talk a little bit about your car? What steps have you taken to augment its security?
Puncture-proofed the tires, insulated the gas tank, reinforced the frame. I've introduced redundancy to all the essential systems, a second battery, a backup fuel source.
Did there come a time when your car actually broke down under the weight of all these modifications?
An axle snapped on the Williamsburg Bridge, that's correct. I would like to point out, if I may, that when that breakdown occurred and while we waited for the tow, we were absolutely safe within the vehicle.
Does the car also have a high decibel loudspeaker, Mr. Stipes?
Yes, to warn off threatening pedestrians.
You mean derelicts trying to clean the windshield?
Whatever their plans are. If the situation arises, I flip on a speaker and a recorded voice is heard that says, "Move away from the car. You are standing too close."
What if people fail to comply?
I have a mace delivery capacity in the wiper system.
Sir, on more than one occasion, did your wife convey to you that these preoccupations with weapons and security was undermining your marriage?
She complained, yes.
Did you change your behavior?
In The Godfather, Vito Corleone says, "Women and children can be careless, but a man must be vigilant."
I'll take that to mean your behavior didn't change. I haven't got anything else.
Are we done for the day? Yes. Doris? Doris. Let's go somewhere and talk.
About what?
Well, you made your point. It's enough now. I want you home.
Sherman, you just don't get it, do you? I'm out of the bunker.
What the hell are you trying to do to me?
Sherman, I'm not trying to do anything to you. I'm trying to do something for myself.
Well, if you think I'm going to let an army of intruders audit my records, you're crazy. You arrange a settlement. Give her whatever she wants.
Mrs. Tilson, by what name does your son address his stepfather?
By his first name, Calvin.
And he calls his natural father Daddy?
Yes.
What do you tell Jamie about his racial background?
That he's part white and part African American. That he should be proud of both heritages.
And do you have any objection to your former husband's full participation in Jamie's raising?
No. I want him to play the same part in Jamie's life that he always has. To be his father.
Thank you. I have nothing further.
Let's not talk about intentions, Mrs. Tilson. Let's talk facts. How many black people live in Darien, Connecticut?
Very few.
Any?
Some, yes. Not enough.
Some do. Are they domestics, menials?
No, they're not. But I agree that it's not a racially balanced community.
Nor is the school that Jamie attends.
That's right.
In fact, isn't he the only child of color in his class?
Yes. We've petitioned for...
Now, what were you going to say, Mr. Tilson?
We've petitioned the school board to solicit African-American transfers.
Really? Are they going to bring in a few?
I can't insist on political correctness in every decision I make as a parent. The world isn't that simple. I try to do what's right.
For whom, Mrs. Tilson?
What's right for my son. I mean, isn't that what this is all about? I think we owe it to him not to make his life any harder than it already is.
No further questions.
Sorry.
Thanks for dinner. The food was great.
Yeah, they do a nice job here. So how we doing?
We're doing okay. I'd invite you back to my apartment, Charlie, but my mom is visiting from Sacramento.
Great town.
Mm-hmm. I would like to spend some more time with you tonight.
The rent's paid on my place.
Charlie?
Yeah?
I think we gotta get something out of the way right now.
What?
apartment.
Christine?
Hi, Charlie.
How did you get in here?
With my key? Great. This is great. It's always something. Everybody's got a wrinkle.
No, Stacy, relax.
No, no, no. You relax, Charlie. Look, I don't know what's going on here, but I don't want to play.
How did you get a key?
You remember all those 2 appointment days? One morning, when you went out to get a Xerox, I borrowed the key from your keychain, got a copy made, and put it back again when I saw you in the afternoon. See? Even then, I knew I loved you.
Come here.
I didn't know you were seeing someone, Charlie.
Put him on.
You're mad. I can hear it in your voice.
You crossed the line here, Christine.
Charlie, I can't ignore the things that I'm feeling.
Yeah? Well, if this is infatuation, you'll get over it. If it's an obsession, I'll get you over it.
I need to make you see how much I want you.
Give me my key. Now, I don't want to see you again. You understand?
Charlie's rule of a year?
Forget Charlie's rule of a year. This is Charlie's rule of a lifetime.
Sorry, subway screwed up.
Thanks for coming. I wanted to talk to you about this. You ready to order?
Coffee and bagel with smear.
Okay.
When we phoned last night, she says you were concerned about Jamie. So am I.
He's a 10-year-old kid who so far survived the breakup of his parents' marriage. But this is a lot worse than that. This is going to affect Jamie, especially if he's put on the stand.
I don't see any way around it unless your client's willing to concede custody.
She isn't. She's willing to put everything else on the table. Visitations, holiday schedules.
Oh, that's big, huh?
It's a lot. Why is your client being so absolute about this?
Because he thinks it's better for Jamie to grow up knowing who he is.
Here we go.
Thanks.
Do you really believe that who Jamie Watson is begins and ends with the color of his skin?
I believe if he's raised ashamed of his color, nothing else is going to matter.
You're assuming his mother is teaching her son to hate himself.
Oh, right. We're going to raise Jamie to be colorblind. Counselor.
I want to talk about a settlement that's in Jamie's best interest. We're available.
It's me. It's me.
This is what your wife's lawyer's asking for.
I've changed my mind about settling.
Well, if it's what you want, Sherman, I mean, I'll contest the divorce, but I gotta tell you, I think she's got grounds.
No, I don't want you to contest it. I want her to come back. All those years when we were broke, when I was trying to figure out how to make a living, she believed in me. She stood by me. None of it means anything without her.
Well, you're gonna have to give her something big.
I'm prepared to.
I'm not talking about money or a present. I'm talking about something that makes her realize that you're willing to change.
You're talking about me giving up my guns, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hi, Denise. Is there Mr. Howland?
No, he's not.
When do you expect him?
I'm not real sure.
Well, I brought this for him. I want to know if I can put it on his desk.
Actually, I can't let you do that.
Well, you can watch me if you like. I promise not to steal any paper clips.
Look, I'm supposed to ask you to leave. And if you don't, I'm supposed to call security.
Really?
Hmm.
This must be very embarrassing for you.
No.
Would you see that he gets this?
Sure.
Whoa. Whoa. Hey, Denise. Did you just get a divorce or what? I mean, is she on the market?
I don't think you want to get involved.
Before going into court, Miss Guilford thought we should make one last attempt at working something out.
As I told your attorney, Mrs. Tilson will agree to any reasonable holiday and visitation schedule you propose.
No, this isn't about visitation schedules.
Malik, listen to what she's saying. You can spend as much time with Jamie as you want.
I teach school. I get home at 5 or 6 o'clock at night. Now you're talking about an hour train ride plus another half hour by cab to get to the Piney Woods. I'll get there just in time to watch him sleep.
What about weekends?
Screw weekends. I don't want him growing up there.
Oh, what does it take? Junkies in the hallways and garbage in the streets for you to think you'll turn out a man?
That's all you ever saw, right, Rachel? Junkies and garbage. That's what being black is for you.
How can you say that? I had a child with you.
To get even with your folks. You used me to hurt them, and then you took Jamie and walked away.
That's sick. That's crazy. I loved you. And then I stopped loving you, and you just can't accept that. You're so afraid of it that you have to drag in being black.
I want my kid.
Sherman will be right here.
Has Stipes got problems with our proposal?
Read that. It's a receipt from the police department for the guns I just turned in.
You turned over your guns to the police?
I am making some changes, Doris. Whatever it takes to get you back.
I thought we were here to discuss the terms of the divorce.
And you want to know what else? I came down here in a taxi. A taxi. It's the first cab I've taken since the patents were granted.
He hasn't ridden a public conveyance in 3 years.
If somebody abducts me, they abduct me. So what do you say? Can we try again?
Sherman, you really gave the police all of your guns?
I gave them many guns.
How many?
Whatever's on that list.
This isn't all your guns, Sherman.
How many are on here?
You know this isn't all your guns, Sherman.
I have several shotguns that are somewhat shorter than the required length. If I give those to the police, I'll be arrested. I gave them all the registered weapons.
Not good enough.
Mrs. Stipes, what if he gives the guns to me? How about it, Sherman? You give them to me, I'll get rid of them.
You're a tough customer, Doris.
Is it different, Jamie, living where you are now from when you lived in New York?
A lot different.
Tell me about what's different.
Well, there's a lot more grass and trees and stuff.
Do you like that?
It's pretty.
Tell me about the new school you're going to.
It's good. It's got better lunches.
I know you're just getting to know Calvin, your mom's new husband, but how would you say the two of you are getting along?
Pretty good.
I hear he's teaching you how to fish.
Yeah.
Did you catch anything last week when you went fishing?
3 rainbow trout.
Wow. Are you happy, Jamie?
Yeah.
I have nothing further.
Jamie, do you miss your dad?
A lot.
Do you miss living in New York?
Yes,
You like it in Darien?
I guess. I don't know. I want to be with my dad.
Jamie, understand, no one's asking you to choose.
Your Honor!
He already has. Didn't you hear what he just said?
Mr. Watson.
No, what are you going to do? Only let him respond to questions and have answers you want to hear?
You're out of order, sir.
This whole thing's fixed.
I resent that allegation.
You make me play by your rules. You make him answer your questions. You're making me watch as you take him away from me, and then you say you resent me?
Mr. Watson.
You don't have to talk to these people anymore, Jamie. Don't answer any more questions.
Stop it.
No, come down from the stand,
I
son.
want him to stop it.
Your Honor! I said come down from there now! Come down!
Your Honor!
I said come down from here now!
Mr. Watson, for the sake of everyone concerned, I am asking you, please, to compose yourself.
Hey, Sydney.
Hey, Charlie.
How about this for delusional? I heard your words, Charlie, but I also got the message your eyes were sending. I know you want me, and I'm trying to imagine what or who has made you change your mind.
Christine Sayre.
Yep.
Yeah, she's a piece of work. Do you have any aspirin?
Why, what's the matter?
Oh, I didn't get any sleep last night. Stayed at my friend Linda's again. She grinds her teeth, she blows her nose, she coughs, she hacks.
You know, you really are welcome to use my place.
Yeah? Thanks, Denise. Stipes are here. I'm not gonna stay at your place, Charlie.
I'm a very quiet sleeper.
I'm sure you are.
Anyway, the super promised me that the pipes will be fixed by this afternoon.
Well, my place is there if you need it. How you feeling, Sherman?
I'm okay. A little vulnerable, actually. I'll adjust.
You know, Sherman, I think a little follow-up counseling might...
For both of us, we're already discussing it.
You'll dispose of him, huh?
Yeah.
So long, fellas.
Good luck, folks.
Let's go, Sherman. What's the matter?
That woman that just got off.
What about her?
She's wrong.
What are you talking about?
She's wrong.
Oh, we're back to Lee Marvin again, aren't we? We're back to M Squad. Oh, Sherman!
Stay here.
Oh, Sherman.
Maybe I spoke too harshly to you the other night.
If I can't have you, Charlie, neither will that bitch that's taken you away from me.
Now, see, that's a fantasy. Nobody's taken me away from you, Christine. I handled your divorce. Period. There was nothing personal between us.
You mean those sweet, shy grins? That blue-collar charm? That's all standard issue?
I promise. I promise if I did anything to lead you on, it was not intentional.
Miss, I have a weapon trained at the small of your back. Drop your gun and tie yourself up with a belt.
Never hurt you, Charlie.
You just lie there. Don't move. Or you're gonna find out the feeling's not mutual.
Right. Yeah, I was just told to stand.
Honey, let's sit down. You were very brave, Sherman.
And you know what I'm gonna get for my troubles? Sent to prison. Sexually violated on a daily basis by gangs of convicts.
Can't you give him some rhythm on this, detective?
He was carrying an unregistered weapon. Plus, there's a matter of this National Armory here.
Well, he'd already turned these in to me, so they're no longer in his possession. Now, with the unregistered 38, he does have a target permit.
You're saying this woman was a target?
I'm saying, hypothetically, suppose he was on his way to the firing range when he came by to see me. Would that get him off the hook?
I got a hypothetical for you. You're essentially a divorce lawyer, is that correct?
Right.
You essentially work with divorce.
Uh-huh.
Because an acquaintance of mine was interested in something about that.
An acquaintance?
Who's come to realize an extended period of matrimonial sameness may be responsible for his chronic sexual dysfunction.
Listen, any advice he would need, you know, off the books, without the meter running?
You could give him some hypothetical suggestions.
Absolutely.
Because he was wondering what kind of protection he had in terms of dividing up assets, in terms of possibly ending his marriage.
Listen, let's go step into the conference room.
Charlie, am I going to jail?
Just sit tight, Sherman. I think we're going to be okay.
You gotta admit it was pretty spooky, Charlie.
I tell you, I wasn't even sure you were going to take my call this morning.
I mean, 1 minute we're kissing, and the next there's a woman coming out of your bedroom in her underwear.
Please. It was very weird.
I guess I should have stayed and let you explain.
Tonight's another night. Fresh start.
Unfinished business? When we get inside, let's pretend it's the other night. Like time doesn't exist. Like we're just two creatures of our own beings.
Okay.
I'm gonna do something with you tonight that I've never done before in my life.
What would that be?
Just wait. Who's that?
Somebody next door.
No, that was not from next door.
Charlie, is that you?
Yeah?
Hi, it's me, Sydney.
Oh, look, a new face. You know something, Charlie? You need help. You are a very sick puppy.
Stacy,
Charlie, so long. Don't call.
I feel awful.
No, I don't feel awful. I told you to take the key.
My pipes are still on the fritz.
That's what I figured. As soon as I heard your voice, your pipes were on the fritz. You got everything you need?
Charlie, I'm really sorry.
Hey, forget about it. You know, what did I miss out on anyway? We were going to have passionate sex, experimental sex. She was going to do something she never had done before. I would have experienced profound release of enormous tension. This way here, get to watch a little TV, eat a box and a half of Ritz crackers, bang my head against the wall till I fall unconscious.
Plaintiff's argument is persuasive, that it's alienating not to grow up among one's own. A child cut off from a cultural environment expressive of his ethnic background has lost out on a fostering, enriching experience. In our society, the child of a mixed marriage inevitably faces difficulties of adjustment, and the more so when, as in Jamie Watson's case, he is also the child of divorce. I am not so optimistic as to think that any decision from this bench is going to make those difficulties go away. Nevertheless, in the present case, Jamie's mother has expressed a willingness, an eagerness, to have Jamie's natural father participate in his raising. So the argument as to cultural deprivation loses weight. Therefore, while the court recognizes and applauds Mr. Watson's keen interest in his son's welfare, it finds no basis for the application to modify custody. Said application is hereby dismissed.
Rachel, I want to talk to him.
Go ahead.
I know I put you on the spot before.
I didn't know what to do.
I know. And I know you got upset. I'm sorry it happened, but I did it because I love you.
What did the judge say?
Well, he said that you weren't going to be coming home with me.
Staying with my mom, Calvin?
Yeah. It's okay. We're still going to be spending a lot of time together. We're still going to do a lot of things together. Okay?
Okay.
I love you, Jamie.
I love you.
You got some sugar for me? Never forget who you are, son. Never forget. Okay, you go on. You go with your mother. Be a good boy.
I'm Ted Koppel. Coming up on Nightline, why is the U.S. turning back thousands of refugees who are fleeing Haiti? Critics charge the hidden reason is racism.
Tomorrow, the boys help a movie legend track an old sweetheart on pros and cons.